Hello! This is another Read the Factory Manual, and we have a matchbox to rebuild. Yes, a matchbox. Can you believe it? This is an older matchbox, which I'm excited about because I like the older matchboxes. This is a matchbox series number 37. It was made in England by Lindsay, and it is a cattle truck, and this poor cattle truck is broken. As you can see, the little side thing is broken off, and it has no back gate, and it has no cattle in it either. So when I get done, I probably won't have cattle in it because we're going to pretend it's coming back from the place it drops the cattle off. But we are going to get this glued back on, and we're going to get a new gate put on it as well. We'll get started by drilling these out, and those are probably not deep enough to put screws in, but I'm gonna try because I don't like to glue them back together if I don't have to. But we'll see when we take this apart because I haven't watched the video on taking these apart yet. I know, I'm living on the edge. The edge. The edge. I'm on the edge. Drilling this out. Okay, did we get enough of it out? Oh, maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. That cattle trucky. Okay, there's what the inside looks like. Look at that suspension. The suspension was in bad shape. I'm gonna have to heat these to get them to work. Oh, look at that. They just pop that in there by friction. Isn't that interesting? Look at that. It's like I know what I'm doing. I really don't. Alright, we got a window to get out of there. I'm sure that was the wrong way to do it, but it worked, and it only broke on the top and a little bit in the front. Gosh darn it, it was the wrong way to do it. Oh well, living life. Such is life. I probably have another one of these I can get the window out of. Okay. I think I can drill those and put some screws in there. Because as this goes on top, it covers the whole thing. See? I could drill right through that sucker and not have to worry. I am going to do it that way. I'm going to drill straight through and then tap it, and then we will see how far we have to grind the little screws off. I'm so excited. 3 holes. Oh. You don't know who that is. You had bad parents. Let's see what we got here. We need this thing. I'm going to lube it. Looking through one of my old videos where I was using the old chuck from a drill as the handle for this. But that is so yesterday. This is so much better. Now what we need to do is clean those off a little bit. Clean these off with a file. Okay. Bottom, let's see how you fit. Alright, like a glove. Like blue gloves. And the final step is to get these wheels off. Now this one is rusted in there pretty good. So what I'm going to do is, I threw away my spacer, but I have another one. I have a spacer that I'll put, because I think it's enough space, yes, to get that. So I can do that, and then I'll get my hammer. Got my hammer. Because it's rusted. Voila. Alright, ready to strip the paint. I have the caustic soda in there. It's 2 teaspoons, 2.5 teaspoons of caustic soda. 1 truck. That's all I have to remove the paint from, looks like. And then hot water fresh from the Keurig in my 8-inch stein. Give it a stir for luck. And we'll cover the top to keep the heat in and the fumes out. Alright, this car starts out good. It came apart pretty good, and I'm saying 99.9% paint removal. That's all I could find. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Yep, that's going to clean up quite nicely. Alright, there we go. Here is after the wire brush treatment. 7 minutes later. We're all in good shape. We're ready. This is ready for paint. Alright, I'm happy with that. You can see it's polished pretty good. Next thing to do is to clean up these axles. Go. Happy with that. I've got the wheels right here. They are ready to get black washed. This is just paint with black paint with a bunch of water to thin it out. Probably 50-50. Okay, Will's. Alright, I'm going to try the Bondic on a windshield to see if this glue that's supposed to be clear actually is clear. What I'm hoping is this will work. Get it in that crack. Alright, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Okay. Now what we're going to do is sand it and see if it looks good. And if it looks good, I'm going to be so happy. If not, oh well, I have another one of these. Okay, what do we got? Sandpaper. Alright, let's see what happens. Here we go. I can still see it. Oh well, you know what? If it would have worked, somebody else would have done it first. Right? Right. Alright, I learned a lesson with the Dremel. I show everybody this one. Use your left hand. Then the stuff flies away from you. Oh, what happens when you use your left hand? Alright, let's see how it turned out. Only one more shot with that, with a new Q-tip. Be ready to go. Alright, for those of you keeping track at home, this took me 20 minutes to get this windshield from gluing to polishing. Still see the crack, which makes me sad, but you know what? It is what it is. But it looks clean now. That crack isn't too bad. It'll really show up on the camera. When it's on the turntable is when you're going to see that. Alright, so there's that. Alright, now the step to repair the plastic back. I have the one piece here we can glue back in. This got damaged when it got shipped to me, but that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. Well, we can fix it. That's part of the journey. What I do want to do though is these, we take a look, a little zoomy zoom, take a little closer look, we can see that these things are bent a bit. I want to bend them back so the suspension works again. So I have some hot water. I'm going to dip this in for a few seconds and then we will see how that works to bend it back. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. That was easy. Now let's get ready to glue this thing back together. Let's begin. I ended up painting this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. need to make sure it's all nice and cleaned up. Here is the final, or not the final, but the glued result. I think it looks okay. I do have some cleanup to do. I'm going to let it dry a bunch more. Then we'll do that, and then I will get those measurements there. See how it's bent in a little bit. I think that'll be okay. It'll bend back once I get the replacement door in. So I need to design a replacement door, print it out, and then get it on there. So that'll be a job for tomorrow, or the next day, or the next day, or the next day, or the next day. And then I'm gonna prime this and paint it. Recording. back from paint. I got the truck body itself painted in a nice green. I kind of like it, I think. No, we'll see how it looks after I get it all detailed out. But it is light green. Probably could have been maybe a little darker. What I found about these trucks when I did some research on them, not the Matchbox, but the real trucks, is these trucks were sold primered. That means that it was up to the owner, the new owner of the truck, to paint it whatever color they wanted. So I painted it green. Next we have the bed itself, and I'm going to weather this. That's why I got the paintbrush in my hand. And I'm going to go ahead and weather it down like this, like it's gotten dirty and what have you. See if it looks better, because I'm not really that keen on this color here. That's looking a little bit better, more what I wanted. Wanted it more wood color. Way too much water. Good. Good, good, good. With this paint that I'm doing on here, I'm looking for the brush strokes. So I'm hoping that that'll simulate the wood a little bit. With that. Alright, here's all the parts to the cattle truck. I got the cattle back done. I've got the base done. Looks good. I got the body done. Looks pretty good. I haven't done any detail work on it yet. I was going to do that after I assemble it. But then as I was getting it fitted, I thought, you know, I better paint that first. Those parts first and weather this back end before I put it together, because I'm going to get it all over this and that wouldn't be good. So let's get that done now. So we will get out the silver. do black wash on it. It's not quite coming out the way I wanted it to. I think I need to do this part, but I'm going to just in case. Alright, I think that looks better. Stick it together. Alright, so we have the main body. Check my gloves, make sure I don't have any paint on them. Alright, got the main body. This part slides in here. And then it clips into place. Put this on. Oh yes. Then, uh-oh. I almost made a mistake. Got the glass. No, I know what the problem is. I think that's good. So a little crickety. Oh, it's probably that. Oof. Alright, a little surgery. Much better. Much better. Alright, now I'm going to put a dab of glue on there. Just a dab. A dab. Alright, a dab. Now we'll put on the base. Screw it up. And there we go. One genuine cattle truck. It looks pretty good. It looks a lot better than I thought it was going to. I was really worried about that green. Alright, so if we take a look at the poor cattle truck before, we can see it was yellow. It had a bunch of clay chips in there as well. But the back was broken. So we glued that back together, 3D printed out a new gate for it. And this is what we have today. So today we have a great cattle truck. It's now a green color. I figured I could paint it any color I wanted, because these Dodge trucks were originally, when they were delivered primer, so you could paint it whatever color you want. So I did this green color paint, which looks like a farm paint to me. It's probably something they had left over or what have you. And then I fixed the back end, as you can see. I went ahead and weathered it, so the crack or the seam or whatever that's called, where I couldn't quite get the glue and all that to be nice, is pretty well hidden from that. So that's neat. I 3D printed a new back for it, our new tailgate, lift gate, cattle gate, whatever you want to call for it. Also repaired the windshield. Windshield looks okay. It looks a lot better than it did, I think. So there you go. The Matchbox number 37 cattle truck with working suspension, ready to go. Thank you for watching Read the Factory Manual. And make sure you subscribe, please, if you haven't, so you don't miss an episode, or even a Tootsie Tuesday for that matter. And if you liked the video, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it twice. If you really liked it and you want to tell me about it, leave a comment. I'll be happy to. I read all the comments, and I will have another video out for you real soon.